Hey, what's happening, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today is Blaster Rip Day. So what do we got here? Box 15 and 16. I think I'm three away from, yes, I'm three away from the half case mark. So yeah, this would be 15 and 16, 17, 18, and 19 are still in there. So yeah, I'm about a rip session and a half away from hitting the halfway point on this blaster case. So yeah, let's see what these blasters can bring us and go from there. I'm still fiending for autos. I want the hangers to give us the autos, but it's not panning out with the hangers right now with the autos. And maybe this little talk I do right now, the hangers will be like, oh yeah, we need to give him an auto. He's talking bad about us. So let's see what these blasters have to offer. Put some there. Go ahead and open up the second box. But yeah, so all in all, it's been, like I've said before, it's been, in my eyes, it's been a great rip session. I'm having a blast with them. So yeah, I'm happy that we bought the Bowman blaster boxes. So yeah, it's exciting. So yeah, let's get started on this rip session. As always, I'm looking for number or color. There's nothing ever wrong with that. I'll take them. Of course, like as I mentioned before, it's nice when you get a high tier player or low tier, depending on how you want to look at it, tier 1. All right, so let's go through here, and it looks, George Springer right there, looks like we got an electric diamond of JC. That'll work right there. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and showcase him because he's doing good right now. And then as far as Kevin and Travis on the Chrome cards, none of those are first though. I'll set those guys there. And then, see here, we got Victor on the first and Andrew on the first. So I'll put those guys there and we'll drop the base there. So we just got Electric Slugger out of that one. And that's fine. And again, I will take it because, you know, it's JC and a rookie version. So that works for me. And I'm pretty confident that that was not colored. Yeah, that or any in a particular way. So set him there. All right, so we got here Kyle and Jack again and Bubba and Trey. And then on the top 100 or the scouts, we got Ike Irish. Ike, I'm gonna set you right there. And then on the Chrome cards for first, we got Matt Klein. On the first, there's Josh Owens. And then on the first cards for the prospects is Jared and just Jared. Yeah, I like to cover the first cards because, you know, it's kind of what people are chasing. It's kind of what people are looking at. So, yeah, I go ahead and I cover the first cards. All right, here we go. Let's open them up for the pack, see if we can get some color out of this one. And Juan Soto, Tariq, and then Johnny Level on the under the radar. Johnny, I will set you here, buddy. And then Martinez. And then, of course, what looks to be our Reptilian. Yep. Of Liam Doyle. So I will set the Reptilian up there because that is a hit. So Liam, you go up there. And then on the prospect side, first we have Wyatt. And then Dylan Lewis. I'll set those there. All right. But yeah, I think these rip sessions have been going well. All right, Pete Crow. And then we'll skip over to Andrew McClutchin and then Vladimir. I'll set you gentlemen down right there. And then Roman Anthony on the Sterling. That's a nice card, but I'm going to lay it right there for now. And then Jared on the first. And Culpepper on the other Chrome behind him, but no first. And then Blaine on the first. Esteban. Yep, Blaine and Esteban on the first on the prospect side. All right. Here we go. Let's get some color. And like I said before, it can be both. It can be colored and numbered. I'm fine with that. Okay, and now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've gotten a hit on the prospect side out of this case. All right. Let's see here. Chase Burns, Alex, and then looks like we have a green coming up. There you go. I'm going to get some color. Alex, and then we have, it's an auto in green. Oh my God. Okay, here we go, guys. Auto in green. I couldn't ask for anything more. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's peek Let's peek. Auto and green. Auto and green. Leo to 99. Wow, that is a nice looking card. I'm telling you, man, these Reptilians in color are nice. Wow, Leo, 05 to 99 on the green Reptilian. Wow, that is a nice looking card. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Yeah, let me take this one off. That is a great auto. Nice. Yeah, I can't complain. That Leo took in the green. Nice signature. All right, Leo. Thank you a lot, buddy. I appreciate that. To 99. Wow, color, auto, and numbered. All right, cool. Top 100. That's a nice looking card. Eric on the first, and Churio. And then David and Antunos. Wow, I'm loving that green back there, guys. It pops even in the backdrop. With Leo, 05 to 99. That'll work for me. Uh-oh, there's a straw right there in the back. It's Santa. All right, Bryce, Carson, Wyatt, Raphael, and then Luke. Those guys there. And then on the chromes, we got Luis and Ryan. And Franklin. Nope, he wasn't a first. Isaiah's a first. And Santa is a first. Yes, those work for me. All right, so there you go. Man, that is so cool, that green looking card. Yeah, numbered and auto. Oh, those hangers, they better step up to the plate, man. The blasters just gave me another auto. So that is awesome. All right, here we go. Shoei, Matt Olson, Kettle, and then Francisco Lindor on the electric slugger. Francisco, I'm going to lay down right there. And then Quintanilla, or Quintana. I'm going to say Quintana on the first. And then Matthias Lacombe on the first. And then we have Jose and just Jose on the first, on the prospect side. Yeah, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, but these chrome cards, they are really thick. I mean, I don't know. I don't have nothing to compare them to. Because, you know, like if I didn't buy any Bowman last year, but for me, they're a thick card. Okay, Cam, and then it looks like on the top 100, Walker Jenkins. Walker, I'll set you right here in this pile. And then on the chromes, we have Patrick on the first. Nothing wrong with Josh, just saying. Coy James and Fernandez on the prospect side. Wow, I just can't get over that green card, man. That green card that's a nice Reptilian. I admired the blues, the way the blues came out, but the greens they look pretty solid too. All right, so we got Jimmy. And something. No, it's another radar. Okay, Roman Anthony and Trey Turner. Set them there. And Khalib on the under the radar. So we'll put him there. Khalib. And then Chris. And then, of course, our other Reptilian, standard Reptilian. So there's going to be 3 Reptilians. So Anderson on the Reptilian. There's going to be 3 Reptilians coming out of 2 boxes. And that's because I got the color one sitting there in the center. So very nice. 3 Reptilians. Nice out of this session. Carlos and Ethan Holiday on the first. I can't complain about that guy either. I believe he's still, I think he's going to be out for the rest of the year, but he'll get back into it. All right, here we go. We're getting down to the end of these 2 boxes. Okay, we got Bryce, Mookie Betts, Garrett, Zach, and then Jacob. I just pulled his red rookie. So that's going to be a nice Sterling. Oh, well, Jacob, I'll set you there. That's going to be a nice hit because that's a Sterling rookie. It's not a first, but it's a rookie. Okay, and then on the chrome, Anthony and Blake, but only one of those is the first card. And Deshaun, Patrick, all 3 of them. And Caden, Scarborough. So Caden, all 3 of those first cards. Those are good. All right, we're down to 2, or almost second to the last pack here. Let's see if we can pull out a colored out of this. All right, let's see what we got going on. All right, so we got Michael, Sal, Bryce, Matthews, Maestros right there. Cole Young. And then we have Zaire Hope on the top 100. Zaire, I'll put you there. And then Kelly Taylor and Caden Anderson on the Chromes. And then Rodriguez, Klein, and Perez. Yeah, I love it. Those were all first cards. So that works for me. All right, here we go. Last pack magic. Even though I got an auto out of these two boxes, I'm not expecting anything. But hey, it's always worth a shot. So let's see what we got going on here. All right. Maestros. I only hope and pray I can pull his redemption card. I would love an auto from this guy. But okay, so let's move on. Kyle. And it looks like we got a red rookie coming in behind Roki. CJ on the red rookie. Nice. I'll take it. Oh, and there's something on the prospect side. There's something on that prospect side. I saw a little color. So CJ on the red rookie. So I'll put him there. And Daniel Dickinson maybe. Okay. Thomas and Andrew, but no first cards. And I was asking for some type of hit out of the prospects. This could be my first one. So we've got Brito. And then Kate Anderson. And let's see what we got here. There you go. Daniel Dickinson on the first to $2.99. $2.99. Clean that up. It's just a little bit of, the card's good. It's just some of that cardboard dust. But there you go. Daniel Dickinson, $169 to $2.99. I think this is the magenta or whatever in the heck color they're calling it. Yeah, they got some crazy colors. So let me sleeve this up. All right, so there you go. Daniel Dickinson looks like $169 to $2.99. That's a nice looking card. So I will have to set up a stand for him and put him right there. There you go, guys. That's the rip session for today. So I'll go ahead and we'll cover these real quick. I do like to kind of go over them, for you guys pretty quick. All right, so top 100. Zaire Hope, Walker Jenkins, Leonardo Bernal, and Ike Irish on the top 100. I will lay those there. On the under the radar, Khalib Bone Mare, and then Johnny Level on the under the radar. And then on the Sterling, I got a few of them. But Roman Anthony on the Sterling, that should be a solid card. And then I got on Electric Sluggers, Francisco Lindor. And then we'll go ahead and we'll go to JC here in the back on the Electric Sluggers. Continue with that. And then we will go, let's go with Jacob Mizorowski, or the Miz, I think they're saying, on the Sterling. That's a nice looking card. I'll lay it there. We'll go to the red rookie. And the red rookie is CJ on the red rookie. CJ, if you don't mind, buddy, I'm going to set you right there. And then let's go to our Reptilians. And I got Liam on the Reptilian. I do love those Reptilians. Even the base Reptilians are nice. And I got Anderson, right? I'll set you there. And then the two colored cards, I got Daniel Dickinson, $169 to $2.99 out of Milwaukee. And then what I would consider would be the great, nice mixed bag. I got a green Reptilian, so I get color. I get it to 99.05, and it's an auto of Leo. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I'll take that. That is not bad for a 2-box rip session. I'll take it all day. Alrighty. All right, guys. That'll cover this rip session. Hope you loved it. As always, do you. See ya.